Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the class of 1923 arena in beautiful Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm Tommy Toohill, and today we got a CSCH clash between the Seton Hall Pirates and the Penn Quakers here. Penn in the home whites, and then the Pirates in the away blues. Opening faceoff already down, and now the Quakers trying to get a little attack in the offensive zone. Battle along the wall right there. Ford was fighting for it. A goal scorer in their 8-4 loss to Westchester last week. As now the Pirates will clear the zone. And Aiden Armley will take it behind his own net and start it up here for the Quakers. Quick pass right over there to James Potanen. Now back over. Chris Bugolsi will take it around the net. Dump it back down. Bugolsi had trouble keeping it in the zone. Now he's going to fight for it. Harassed by MJ Edwards, but he's able to sneak past and go through the red line, and now he's in. Bugolsi with a shot. Quick save right there by the goaltender. Pirates will ship it back towards the red line. Now Dennis Brown coming on in towards the left side. He'll shoot just a little wide. Brown, another one of the 4 goal scorers that the Quakers did have last Saturday. That clearing attempt, no good. Kept in. Quick little backhander off there for Corey Freeman. And that'll be another shot up just a little high and out of play for Sam Houston. And we will get our first offensive zone draw here. Get a little tail of the tape here with the replay, though, too. Great job keeping it in. Not too many grade A opportunities, but still fast moving here. 8:28 remaining here in the first period. As Potanen will have the draw, it will be one back. Passed on through. Back to Houston. Gets it along the wall. Back over to Potanen. Trying to fight for it along the boards. Getting haggled again by Edwards. And then Houston gets it out there. Pass up and through for Freeman. And now Penn finally getting some more time in the zone. Quick little check right there. Looked to be Pilati, as that'll be a clear. Officials wave off icing. And we will get a couple changes here for both squads. Freeman again here wearing the A on his sweater. Carries it through. Evades the defender. And now we got Vajankis throwing a shot on net, will be covered up. Little tail of the tape between these two squads. Seton Hall coming in on the season at a 1-1-0 record. Goaltender Joe Salvador had a shutout in their first win against the College of New Jersey. Penn here, 3-time CSCH champions, but are 0-2 to start the year, trying to get their first win of the season. That centering pass does get deflected up. Nice play there by Mark Tarazi. And the puck will leak on back over to Michael Rockoff. And we'll continue to set up shop now. Rockoff sends it on in. And that'll be caught up right there by Sean Donlin, as the Pirates will try to clear. Nice little pass up there by Ullman over to Edwards. A lot of time right now on attack here for the Quakers. They've really possessed the puck. Tarazi will send it on through. And there's Winata. Trying to cut it on. Lost the puck, though. Dylan Williams will take it. Try to chip it up to himself. Gets it through the neutral zone and will dump it into the Quaker end. Tarazi, though, quickly to get it up as the Pirates were in a change. Now he's going to try to take it up himself. Has a little bit of open room. Tarazi now through the blue line. Lost some track to it. Quickly picked up there. That was Zumo with it for the Pirates. Little game of back and forth here by the Pirates defenseman. And a quick chip. We'll get through, and they will clear it all down. We'll go towards the net. And that will be staved away right there by Jake Avarelli, senior goaltender between the pipes here for the Quakers. Now Penn again on the attack. That'll be a shot just a little wide. Good chance right there for Luke Bacha. As the net will get knocked off its moorings, we will get a quick stoppage of play. Already 3 shots on goal for the home team, only 1 right now for the visiting Pirates. And again, we're seeing a good forecheck right now from this Quaker squad. As now they're looking to see where they want to place this. They're going to place this on the red dot just outside of the Pirate zone. Brown and Lauren taking battle in the dot. Will be won by the Quakers. That'll be a shot quickly blocked. Keon with the wrister. And that'll be a shot right in front on the doorstep, rejected by Salvador. Great A opportunity for the Quakers. The goalie will say no. That's another blocked shot real quick. Great job right there by Matt Lauren. Now more pucks in the middle. Salvador swallows it up again. We just had an official tumble on the ice. That might have been ref on ref crime right there by accident. Nonetheless, he looks like he's all right. Again, we'll see in the corner right there, just shipping it on Salvador. It was a good, hard-fought game for the first 2 periods for the Quakers in their last game, but the third period is where they kind of ran out of steam. Got outscored 4-1 in the final one. As that draw will be won right there, back over by Kovacs. Tried to find Edwards, does not work. They will call icing. Again, Seton Hall coming all the way from northern New Jersey. So definitely had a little bit of a long travel coming here to the city of brotherly love. Kind of seems like they're a little sluggish at the gates, but we will see what goes on. Patanin wins this draw here for the Quakers, and they will try to get set back up. In the dot, that'll be a shot staved off by Salvador. Shen had a good opportunity there. Centering opportunity, leaks back out. That'll be a shot. Another blocker save right there for Salvador. Again, that was Freeman getting it right towards the top of the circle. And that cross-ice pass does get deflected toward the Penn bench. We get a little bump right there. Looked to be Devin Williams with the check. And that pass does get deflected by Lauren, so icing is waved off. And we should get Shen to touch back up here. Quick pass over to Botanin. He'll gain the zone. Play is onside. Botanin now on the backhand. Stops, looks, still looking. Cross-ice pass just off the skate of a teammate. Almost had Mark Tarazzi. Just got it a little behind him. Great checking right there by Lucas Spinelli. The Quakers again getting it back up. Now the freshman, Sam Houston, trying to gain the zone, and he will towards the left dot. Behind the net, tries to cut it in front, just lost it. Kovacs with it, trying to get through the zone. He will just punch it on through, and that's a big hit right there. Sam Houston sending in a message really quick, putting down Nick Zumo. And now Bond will send it up. Quick dump again here for the Quakers. The Pirates will try to get out of this. Penn lost a tire right there. Again, trouble clearing has been the story so far, and the Quakers back with it. That'll be a shot. Blocked. Still loose. Another shot saved by Salvador. It's loose. 8 with the, just a little wide. Great opportunities right there. Bond had it. And the Quakers again with a shot from the point. I believe they're going to be calling a hand pass. That hand pass might be on Bond. It looks like they're going to send it all the way down to the Quaker end here. We're going to see the movement. Great opportunity. And yeah, that's right there. Griffin Bond was trying to just maybe knock it down, but nonetheless, referees will signal a hand pass. So we'll get it right on the right dot outside the Pirate zone. Puck will travel back, and Chris Bugliosi will get it set up. Now Armley back to Bugliosi. Tries to ship it up. Quickly intercepted. And Williams will send it behind. Touched up right there by Avarelli. And now here comes the forechecking for the Pirates. Puck loose though, finally picked up by Bond. He'll chip it on in. Looked like it might have just hit the half wall. And that is what we're calling, so we'll get another neutral zone face-off here. This one should be at the center circle. Again, Bond just trying to ship it in here, and it just hits off that little corner. So you can see right down, right past the Penn bench. Now Zuma was doing battle right there with Yoon. Won by Zumo. Pass was intercepted by Shed, and now he's going on. Fighting a couple defenders on the backhand. Still doing well. Does get checked hard, though, and now that'll get picked up. Here comes Spinelli. Spinelli up the right wall. Almost lost it. Centering pass does get intercepted, and here comes Shen. It's going to be a 2-on-2 the other way. Shen cuts across, looks, tries to get a wrister, just goes a little wide of Salvador. Penn, though, getting the battle to the loose pucks. That centering opportunity does get kicked off by Salvador, and the Pirates will ship it out. Zumo back with it now. Cuts to his right, looks, tries to get a shot that will get blocked. Spinelli tries to fall onto it, can't get to it. Now here comes Christian Ford. Ford with burner, looks, tries to drag it, good stick check right there. And Zumo will ship it out. It was a great defensive play by Sean Donlin. Now we do have an arm up, whistle blown. We'll wait for the officials. Play is stopped. We're going to get a draw here on the outside. Quick draw, though, won by Matt Lauren. And now that clearing pass all the way down, and icing will be called again. So obviously some of these stretch passes have been an issue for the Pirates to start off. So we are about 9 minutes into this one. 10 shots on goal already for the home squad and the Penn Quakers. Only one for the Seton Hall Pirates. Again, Salvador has been tested a little bit here early, and he has definitely stepped up to the test. As that was Rockoff, ships it around. That will get played up. Keon battles with it in the corner. Gets pinched down by Donlin. Clearing attempt again, not good. Little wrister right there by Brown. Does get swallowed up by Salvador. We will get another draw. We'll get the quick replay on that. That is the one thing I will say. The Quakers have been outnumbering the Pirates in the corner. They've been getting to the loose pucks first. And that is definitely one way to get the momentum going if you are the home team. Now Keon again in the corner, getting battled down by Alan Pan. And he will end up flatlining him, putting him on the ice. Puck still loose. They're trying to fight for it. Looks like Williams is going to get out of that. Send it down towards the red line. And now Edwards will try to set it up. Quickly intercepted by Tarazi. Now there's a quick defensive zone turnover. Puck still loose. And Ford will pick it up. On the backhand. Shoulder checks. Shoulder checks Pan. Both players went down to the ground, and the physicality starting to stand up. The Quaker bench is loving it. Now Edwards with it. Clears. Wacky bounce right there off the corner. Corralled, though, easily by Baglosi. Now he'll skate up center. Baglosi ships it off. It's going to be a centering pass. Shot up! Saved by Salvador. Grade A opportunity on the doorstep for Sam Houston, and the goaltender says no. Get the replay right here. Fantastic job by Baglosi. Sees Kastenberg to his back. That's just a great feed, cutting right through the middle of the defense. Houston had a great chance, but Salvador barely got enough with the glove and then freezes it down. And now the draw. Won again by the Quakers. They've definitely been dominating the faceoff circle early on. Houston now cutting it through. Trying to get a clearing attempt. Finally batted out of the way by Spinelli. The Quakers will touch back up here at center. And Baglosi feeds it through. Potanin in the corner. Big check right there by Donlin. Sends him down. That'll be a shot. Almost hit off. That was a great opportunity again. Katzenberg had it. Another quick save. Another save by Salvador. The Quakers are peppering him early, and he's still standing up big. Ullman now gets a nice little play off the board. Zumo with a head of steam going into the Penn zone. Nick Zumo tries to play it to himself. Does get outnumbered as the Pirates were in a change. And here comes Houston again. Pass down to Potanin. Gets it stolen away quickly. Great job right there by Edwards. As that'll be a quick ship down by Potanin. Hit off an official. And now here comes the great forechecking again. Winata forcing it down. And the Penn will set it up. That'll be a shot. Glove down easily by Salvador as Kevin Shen just flipped it on. We'll see the replay right here again. Houston had it. Flipped it on the backhand, and Salvador was just able, barely, he didn't even glove it down, just knocked it down with the side of his glove. As that draw will finally be won by the Pirates. Ullman helped clear it. The Quakers again, though, aggressive forecheck and keeping it on. Shen going through, does get checked on by Lauren. And then Donlin will send it through. Edwards will clear the zone. And that puck does not have enough life. Officials do wave off icing. They did have the hand up, decided not to. Now the Quakers again going with it. Quickly, Shen with it. Gains the red line. Dumps it in. The race to the puck will be won right there by Liren Ullman. Ullman now trying to center it through. Clearing attempt does not work. It was a quick stop down by Freeman as Salvador posted it along the wall. That'll be another long stretch pass. Does not connect. Icing does not happen. Puck did not have enough life. The Rockoff will take it up. Now battle still in the neutral zone. Quickly sent in by Yoon. And Spinelli will go up the right wall. Now here comes Burner. Burner lost it. Great play right there by Donlin to keep it up. Quick flip. And just like that, Tarazi gets back up here. He'll gain the blue line, go through. Lost track of it. This will be sent down, and icing will be called. 6:41 remaining in this opening period. Still, been all Quakers, but it is still a 0-0 game. 14 saves right now for the goaltender Joe Salvador for the Pirates. Only one recorded shot on net has been seen by Jack Avarelli down at the Quakers' end. That'll be a quick win. Little backhand opportunity for Keon. Went towards the corner. And now Tarazi with it. That'll be a shot just wide of Salvador. That'll be another pickup. Little shot off by Rockoff. Now that's going to be a centering pass. Shot, and it'll score! The Quakers finally get the work to go. And that looked to be Dennis Brown. He'll get his first, and just like that, the Quakers lead a 1-0. Get the replay right here. Shot obviously fended off by Salvador behind the net. Quick centering pass. No one saw Brown on the defense. Miscommunication. He gets right in the sweet spot between the dots. And when it's that close, it's going to be hard for the goaltender to stop it. And just like that, the Quakers will get the dot one right there. And back at it, here comes Dennis Brown. Lost track of it. Good poke checking. Brown trying to get it. Lost it. Now Williams will flip it on. Avarelli with a quick stop to settle it. And now the quick stretch pass from Armali over to Keon. Will work. Keon now on the backhand. Tries to shove it in. Short side. Does not work. Now it's going to be a centering pass. Shot saved by Salvador. Ford had a great chance again right there in the wheelhouse. That one will get stopped by the Pirates goaltender. If we're seeing one thing so far, Penn's clearly maybe seen it on the tape. The center of the ice has not been defended well by this Seton Hall squad in the first 20. My fault, in the first almost 15 minutes here. And they've definitely had the centering passes connect. That draw one, spun up by Spinelli. Quick dump down in the zone by Patanin. And now Donlin with it. Lost on the wall. And back again, Houston. Tries to get to it. That'll be a hard check. But nonetheless, Spinelli still fights it off. Up, but not out. Kept in by Buglosi. He'll try to center it up. Just missed his teammate. And the forecheck continues to do wonders here for the Quakers. That will, though, leak out off the blue line. And Penn will have to retouch. Quick play. They're going to call this one offsides. Patanin almost had a head of steam going into the zone. We will see the replay right here. Obviously, Buglosi tries to center it up. Knocks off a teammate's skate. Looks like Houston was just offsides by a hair to the left wall. Now that was Freeman trying to fight along with the boards. Wins the battle, will clear it down. And Seton Hall back on their heels. Edwards with it in the corner. Tries to ship it back over to Ullman. Now Penn hits it off a teammate's stick. Clears the zone. And Shen will have to get up. Now there's a miscommunication. Here comes Edwards. Tries to center it off the backhand. Not enough blue jerseys. He was surrounded by Quakers. And now great stick check here by Bujankis, and he's going to go down in a heap. And I'm looking to see there is an arm up. That'll be a shot, though, quickly put down by Salvador. It looks like we will have our first power play of the night. This one will go to the home team. Looks like this penalty should be on Liren Ullman. And he'll go sit on the box. And yeah, you just can't do that. It would probably be a hooking situation if I could imagine that's what the call on the ice was. So, first 2-minute power play here for the Quakers. Looking to continue to extend the lead. Up top, Armley. Ships it on down. Buglosi. Buglosi now skates with it. Right over to Houston. Play a little give and go with Buglosi. That'll be a shot just wide. That'll rim all the way out. And now Dennis Brown will touch back up. 3:30 left in this one. 1:25 remaining on the power play. Armley back with it. That'll be a quick shot. Stopped by Salvador. Brown kept it back in. Now Buglosi up top. Feeds it in. That'll be a shot just wide. Brown had a great chance. Just couldn't find the net. Buglosi now back with it. Over to Armley. Armley with a quick flip. That just deflected a little wide. Got a minute left on the power play. Buglosi down with it. Over to Ford. Pretends to give it. Now feed it to Armley at the point. Back over to Brown. They'll feed it inside. Almost clear, but Buglosi keeps it in. Brown now towards the circle. Looks. Over to Armley. Cross ice. Just missed. And now, oh! We almost had a chance for a shorthanded opportunity. And here comes Spinelli. Gets it quickly tipped away here. And now here come numbers for the Quakers. We got a 4-on-2. There comes Keon. His shot just deflected, saved, and off the glass. Now Penn will keep the pressure on. Keon down in the corner. Up to Buglosi at the point. Buglosi thinking about it. Looks. Back over to Ford. Centering pass. That'll be a shot. Saved by Salvador. Great opportunity again, but it'll be kept in. Power play is done under 2 minutes. That shot for Ford does go wide. And Ullman will chip it down. The Pirates will get a much-needed change. 0 for 1 on the power play are the Quakers. But here comes a stretch pass. Good opportunity for Patanin. Tried to dump it off. And now here comes Houston. High slot shot. Does get deflected off a teammate's shoulder. And Salvador again has been peppered with 22 shots. He has 21 saves in the first 20 minutes. And now we got a battle here. Houston down low with Penn. Now it'll be a centering pass. Backhand opportunity. Good opportunity. Patanin just couldn't get it past Salvador. Now the Pirates will dump it down. That was Tarazi trying to spring a teammate. Does get flipped up but out of play by Patanin, so we will get a neutral zone draw. Or at least we should. Maybe they're going to put it down here in the red dot. I do stand corrected. All right, so we will have an offensive zone draw for the Quakers to the right of Salvador. We got Zumo and Winata in the dot. One by Winata. Houston trying to get to it. Tries to center it up. No one home. The puck will get cleared, and now here we go. Ahead of steam, Nick Zumo on the backhand. Good job right there by Winata to poke it free. Here comes Spinelli. Crosses it through. Puck still loose. Players battling for it. Winata will land it on his stick. 30 seconds left in the first period. And now here comes a loose puck. Picked up real quick. We got a chance here. Bond with a shot. Just goes wide. Salvador might have gotten a piece of it. Penn now. Centering pass. Great opportunity. Freeman just couldn't get a stick on it. Just plain old whiffed. And now that'll be a quick shot up by Bujankis. Off of Salvador. Penn, though, keeping the pressure on. Now we got an option. Survey and shot just gets deflected. Shen had a chance. That'll get deflected up and out. That'll do it for the first 20. The Quakers dominated the first. Only have one to show for it. But nonetheless, we'll see the replay here on the only goal. That does go to Dennis Brown right in the wheelhouse. Quick little play off the back end. And that is the difference. Both teams are going to go. We're going to get a fresh sheet of ice. And we will be back with second period action in just a minute here on the Sports Fan Base Network. Stick around. Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Class of 1923 Arena, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Second period action about to get underway. This is the only difference in this game. The Quakers do lead 1-0. A little pass down into the middle there. Dennis Brown, the only goal scorer, beats Joe Salvador right there. Again, 24 shots to 2 is the difference here. And we'll see what goes on, if Seton Hall got anything going on in the locker room. Light a fire and get ready to go. Now here's Armley. Tries to get it through. Little turnover in the neutral zone. Will get sent on down. Quickly sticked away there by Avarelli. Now that clearing attempt. Bounced off of Brown. But now here comes Ford, who will dump it in. And they'll look for it. Battle now. Goes along the wall. Quickly sent through by Keon. Now battle in the corner. One sent up but not out. That'll be shot. Just goes off the side. Beglosi had a chance. Now here comes Brown. Back to Beglosi. He'll walk it up. Look. Shot. Good block right there by Lauren. And now there's a scram in the front of the net. They're going to say no. Salvador stands tall. Keon was right there stabbing at it. And in the first minute, we still get another quality chance here for the Quakers. Again here, Beglosi gets the shot, blocked by Lauren, follows it back up in the corner, centers it. Keon had a chance. It was loose. Salvador couldn't freeze it till the last second. So again, getting to the loose pucks has been great for the Quakers in the first period and change. And they continue to get grade A opportunities in front of the Pirate goaltender. So now that draw one again here by Penn. They'll send it down. Pinching up was Freeman. Tried to ship it to Kastenberg. Could not get to it. Crunched a defender. That'll be a clear all the way down. No. Oh, that's a delayed icing call. We finally do get an icing. That was a hard hit Spinelli took right there along the boards. But now we'll get a draw right here to the right. Puck drop. And one right there, pulled back by Ullman. Turned over though, shot big, save right there. Again, Salvador standing tall. Kastenberg had it on the doorstep. He said no. Penn will touch it back up. Potanin. Fighting Donlin. Puck still loose. Donlin trying to fight with it. Spinelli trying to get to it. Pinches. Puck still loose. Picked up by Ullman. Now he'll skate it through. Couldn't find Donlin. And now Penn here with a chance to get it up. Houston with it. On the backhand. Cuts. Just lost track of the puck. And now another failed clearing attempt. Spinelli will get to it. And it'll just trickle out. And that'll be a quick clear. Freeman touches it back up. Picked up again by Katzenberg. And now they're going to whistle it offside. Bond was just a little ahead of the play. We'll get a draw right out in front here of the Pirate zone. And obviously we'll see right here, losing track of it. Just ahead by a second, and he's going to touch it up. Just can't have that happen. Hockey is a quick game, though. It is parts of what go on. Draw one off now, Rock off here. Coming through. That was intercepted. Dumped on down there by MJ Edwards. Now he has the puck. Looking. He'll shoot it. Just goes wide. Rebound was lost by Lauren. And there is Tarazi. Get it to Bujankis. He'll dump it down. And now there's going to be a battle here along the wall. Puck still loose. Picked up. Now that's going to be a shot right there. Good opportunity. Swallowed up by Salvador. Tarazi threw it on net. We'll get another draw. And there's the replay here. Penn's been winning a lot of the battles in the first 23 minutes and change here. And that draw one again. That'll be another shot. Staved off by Salvador, and then deflection made it go wide. And now we got another battle in the corner. Centering opportunity doesn't go. And now here we go. We have Donlin with it. Skates it up. Tries to find his teammate. Got it kicked off a stick, but Dylan Williams will retrieve it. Take it behind Salvador and try to go up the left wall. Got it to clear, but Rockoff will send it back down. And now quickly picked up by Ullman. Now it'll get stolen away. Shot! Save. Good opportunity right there by Bujankis, and he'll stay with it. Now in the corner. Centers it back up for Tarazzi. Makes a man miss. Goes to the center. Oh, shot! Score! Mark Tarazzi goes top Ched. And just like that, the Quakers go up 2-0. Goes right in front of the bench. He'll get in the handshake line. We'll get a beautiful replay right here. Good job by Bujankis feeding it up to his D-man. Makes his defender miss. And a great opportunity. Good screens in front by the Quakers. And that's just a little too much for Salvador. And again, the forecheck has been relentless for this Penn team. Shot differential at 25, 29 shots on goal for the Quakers, only 4 for the Pirates. And if it wasn't for the amount of saves that Salvador has made in the first period and a couple before that goal right there, this game would definitely be entirely different. Quick whistle. We're going to go back to center ice, start this back up. Bujankis will win this one. That'll get dumped on down. They're going to say quick icing now. They're going to say Burner did not win the foot race to the end line. So now we're going to go all the way down here. Rare offensive zone draw for the Pirates coming up. We'll see if they're going to be able to put anything on Jack Averill. That'll be a quick win. That'll be a shot. Just gets blocked and goes to the corner. Kept in, though, by Lazaro. And now Bujankis will take it up towards the right, towards the wall, and dump it in. Picked up by Burner. Battling with it. Sends it down to Armley. Back over to Baglosi. Feeds it to Armley. He'll take a shot. Glove down quick. Salvador will freeze it. And we will get another draw. Once again, rare opportunity there for the Pirates. We'll get the replay on this shot. Pirates had a chance. Armley shot. The thing is, Salvador saw that all the way through. It's going to be hard, the amount of shots this goaltender has seen, to get one through if he's seeing it. You got to get the bodies in front. That draw one, though. And here come the Pirates, trying to get a 3-on-2. That'll be a shot. Averill will get the save. We're going to get some bodies in front of him. Good job right there by the Quaker goaltender. Again, he's only seen 5 shots through a period and change. It was something that I was thinking about in the intermission. A goaltender not seeing too many opportunities. You got to make sure he stays active. You got to make sure, guarantee he was probably doing a lot of ball drills in the locker room, making sure he was staying warm. Big draw there for the Pirates. Donlin had a chance for a shot, did get deflected. And that'll be in the corner. Bodies flying around the ice. Brown will pick it up. Do battle in the corner. Freeman will send it through. Now Keon with it. Back to Freeman. He's looking to pick it up. Does get it poked away, but quickly picked back up. And now Dennis Brown will feed it down. Now quickly skating it out of the zone, and now bodies in front of the Penn bench. Does get out, but it will leak to the Pirates. And now Ullman couldn't corral that stretch pass. And Penn will try to set back up. Burner dumped it through. And now here we go. We have an opportunity. Lauren couldn't get to it. And now we got a battle in the back of the net. Centering opportunity by Spinelli. Couldn't get to anybody. It'll go all the way down to Salvador, who will set it back up. And Alan Penn now behind the net corrals it for the Pirates. They break out. Quick dump in the zone. Weird bounce, but it does get kept away by Tarazi. And Houston will send it into the neutral zone, and they will whistle this one off sides. Bounced off some bodies off the blue line, and will cut through. We'll see here Kastenberg and Potanin. We're doing battle. Little story here for the class of 1923 arena. If people didn't know, there is a lot of history here. So now we got an opportunity, though. Kastenberg with a shot blocker saved by Salvador. We'll get to that in a minute. Tarazi battling in the corner. Keon now. Brown now in the slot. Centering pass just couldn't get through. But Tarazi will pinch down and keep it in. Great cycling so far by this Penn offense. Has kept the forecheck ferocious all night. Nonetheless, though, now Seton Hall trying to create something. There's going to be a player dumped down. There will be an arm up. And the Pirates will go on their first power play. So Alan Penn is slow to get up, but he looks all right. Did lose his stick as well. We'll see it here. Penn kind of taking it up himself, looking through. And that is just a grab right there. That looked to be Baglosi, if I'm not mistaken. On the hold. So Seton Hall only down 2. 12:52 left in the second period. Get their first power play opportunity. See if this can generate some offense for a team that's needing it badly. My apologies, by the way. Looks like the guy in the is Sam Houston with the penalty, but nonetheless, now we got a shorthand opportunity. On the backhand shot! Just off the pipe, he beats Salvador. Arm is up. And that will go all the way down. Great opportunity for Bajankis. Beat the goaltender, but not the pipe, and we have a delayed penalty coming up. Now Baglosi will take it. We will go to five-a-side hockey right now with the goalie pulled. Baglosi taking time now. At this point, it's just time. You're taking away the power play of theirs. Hopefully trying to get man up. Bajankis now with it again. Over to Baglosi. Baglosi flips it up. Corralled by Keon. Tries to play it up. That will get stopped by Spinelli, and we do get the whistle. That will be a tripping call. And if we could get a replay on this, grade A opportunity for Matas Bajankis coming through. Backhand opportunity. I got to be honest, with it being one-on-one, I understand it was from the side, but almost shocked there wasn't a penalty shot called there. Almost seemed like he was impeded to the goal, but nonetheless now, we got 4-on-4 hockey for the next minute and 7 seconds. A lot of ice to work with. So we'll see how the speedsters work here. Puck was taken up right there by Donlin, lost track of it, picked right back up by Edwards. He dumps it on down. Lazaro with it. Takes a quick shot. Good glove down by Averill. And we will get a draw in the Penn zone. We'll go back to what we were talking about here. Class of 1923. If people did not know, obviously 45 years after the class of 23 is when they brought this arena in. They started funding it. Philadelphia Flyers used to practice here. Yes, those Philadelphia Flyers. All those teams with the cups, teams that play Philadelphia will still use these things. And this is also the home of Snyder hockey, as that's going to be a big crunch right there. Picked up Another hit going down towards the boards in the corner. That was Ullman sending a message. Puck still loose. And now coming up with it is Edwards, MJ Edwards, using the wall on the forehand. He'll try to flip it up just a little too high. Now Dennis Brown will hold it. 5 seconds remaining on that penalty now for the Quakers, so they'll go on the power play for just about 50 seconds. There's a turnover. Opportunity here. That's going to be a shot. Save by Salvador. Great opportunity for Protanen. Now the Pirates will clear the zone, get a much-needed change, and the Quakers will have about 30 seconds to work with here on the power play. Armley puts it into Houston. Houston now looks, tries to feed center ice, was looking for Baglosi. It will trickle to him. That'll be a shot. Trickles through, hit a couple bodies. Corralled quickly by Houston. Back to Baglosi up top. He'll walk the line. Feeds it back to Houston. He'll take a shot. Saved by Salvador. Swallowed it right up. And we'll get another draw in the Seton Hall zone. This is one thing I will say. All Quaker players have done a great job of dancing the blue line and trying to free up their teammates in the offensive zone. It's just been great overall movement. People replacing each other very easily. Now here's Armley. Was faking the shot, now looks around behind the net. Tried to center it again, just missed it. Now we have a chance here. Possible 3-on-2 brewing. Here comes Zuna. That's going to be a shot. Averill just saved it. And he'll send it back behind the net. Spinelli was trying to fight for it. The loose puck will go through. Katzenberg will skate it in. That's a shot just wide of Salvador. And now Spinelli will take it again. Spinelli back to Zumo. Zumo lost track of it, then loses an edge, and he's still in the Quaker zone. They'll just have to dump it in and go back. Now Baglosi trying to win the foot race. Almost does. Now Brown with it. Centering, just missed his teammate. Julian Mills on the doorstep. Just couldn't get a hold of the puck. Now Baglosi dances through, weaves through defenders. Pirates are bumping into each other. He tries to center it again, couldn't go through, will be kept in. Now that'll be a shot from the point, blocked, deflected. And now we'll get picked up. And the puck still loose. Zumo tries to send it out, kept in again by Shen. Great job of defending this blue line. Quakers still holding it in. Yoon with it, shot just wide. And now Spinelli though. Taking it out, he's got a one-on-one opportunity if he wants. He'll just end up taking a quick shot on Averill. He'll poke it free. And the Penn fans will have a little ovation. Is now Seton Hall trying to go through. That's a big hit by Yoon on the Penn bench. Seton Hall will dump it in. Battle here, Edwards fighting for it. Gave it over to Lauren. He'll give it over to Edwards. That'll be dumped through. Then fighting for it. Yoon will get to it behind the net. Send it over to Burner. Up but not out. Kept in by the Pirates. Williams had to skate it all the way out though. Couldn't find anything. And he'll just dump it back down. Shot total now 35-8. We're seeing some life from this Pirate squad, but they're going to need a little bit more. Yoon got cut off there, and now Penn was in the middle of a change, but we're going to get a little dump in by Palskill. And the Quakers quickly retain the puck back. But Jenkins had that shorthanded opportunity that got the penalty called and negated the only power play opportunity for the Pirates here in this second period. It's been high-flying action all night. We'll see what more they got for us. But Jenkins now in the zone. He'll shoot. Swallowed up by Salvador. And again, we'll get another draw in the Pirates zone. But right here, we're just going to see the beautiful skating skills and puck handling skills of Matas Bojankis. coming through. Now this draw, one back. Bajankas had a chance. Lazaro will try to clear it. Doesn't work. Shipped on by Rockoff. Holman played it through. Now Lauren looking to clear. Bounces it off the wall. And gets it in the neutral zone. Still battling for it. Little shot right there. Bond taking it. That'll be a quick shot, though. Just saved by Averill. Zuma with another chance. And the Quaker goaltender saying, no, that's another shot. Just shot right on him. Bajankas will come back. Up the right wall. Sends it off the side of the cage. Puck loose behind the net. Picked up by Matt Lauren. And now a turnover. Bajankas again with it. Dragged. Now we'll just send it along. And Tarazi with it now. Feeds it through. That'll be a shot just wide. Great opportunity for Bonata. Just couldn't get it on the net. That'll be a flip up on Averill. Staves it away, and Rockoff will start up the attack again. Quick turnover, though. That'll be a shot saved by Averill. Great Giants right there for Williams. Just couldn't get. Now again, Penn coming back up. Lots of bodies in front. Quick turnover. Brown, the only goal scorer, had it behind the net. That'll get dumped again. We just had a player lose his edge and knock into the goal, knock it off its moorings. And we're going to get a look right here. Williams doing a great job of picking the defender and getting a great opportunity. And again, like I said, Averill hadn't had a lot of opportunity, hadn't seen a lot of shots in the first period. He's seen 10 on goal in this one alone, and he's still standing up tall. That draw, though, one back here by the Pirates. Trying to send it back up. There was some contact. Turnover, though. Here come the Quakers. Backhand shot. Score! Christian Ford on the backhand. He's going to extend the lead to 3, and now we just had some bodies flying. That is not good. Dennis Brown just shoved a Pirate to the ground. Seton Hall bench looking for a penalty call. The Quaker crowd is loving it. They'll go to the handshake line, so goal will still count. We'll see the replay here. I mean, Ford really did it all himself, going through defenders, coming in. And then, oh, I understand why that happened right there. He had Alan Penn run over Dennis Brown, and then Brown said, I did not like that, took an exception to it. We hope everyone likes to play nice, but then again, we do have to understand a lot of emotions in the game of hockey. Just got to make sure cooler heads prevail. Nonetheless, no penalties called, still 5 aside. And at the end of the day, it's 3-0 Quakers. One again in the zone on the backhand. Shot just a little wide there for Houston. And Penn will keep it in. Armley centers it up. Shot by Brown. Just got deflected behind the net. Great chance again for the Quakers. Just went wide. Now, Pirates still can't clear the zone. There's another shot up, just deflected for Baglosi. They continue to win the puck battles. Baglosi now beat his defender, couldn't corral the pass, but now he gets to it. By the dot, tried to center it. Puck still loose, just goes wide of Salvador. And now the physicality's picking back up, but Brown with it. Shot, glove down by the goaltender. And we'll see this again. That was just a shot put on, almost looked like a centering pass there, but still no sticks there. And my apologies, by the way, Sam Houston on the shot there. Now it looks like we need one more Quaker on the ice. We will finally get that. Winata will come in and take the draw. He'll win it back. Now the Quakers will keep it up. That's a shot on the point Puck still loose. Salvador spraying out. Pick back up. And that was a lost edge right there by Shen. Opportunity now for the Pirates. Tried to center it back up. Oh, but so close for Edwards. Just bounced it off the post. Tried to bounce it back off of Averil's skate. Nonetheless, still 3-0. Bond sends it down. Picked back up by Penn. Penn now tries to clear it off the wall. Good job of keeping it in by Freeman. And now good check right there by Donlin on Bajankis. As that shot attempt did not go. And now Williams will send it down. Freeman back with it. Tried with a stretch pass, didn't work. Ullman will corral it. Go through the zone, take a shot. Good save by Averill. And now the Quakers trying to move it back up. Here comes Shen with it. He'll bounce it off the wall and dump it in. Picked up by Spinelli. It'll be kept in. Huge hit by Spinelli right there on Winata. And now the physicality's definitely ramping back up here. That's a turnover, though. Tarazi looked to try to flip it on net. Couldn't work it. Winata back to Tarazi. He'll take a shot. Save right there by Salvador. And now the puck will trickle back into the Quakers zone. And we'll have Bond touch it up. Stretch pass did get tipped by Lucas Bacha, so icing is waved off. Got picked up by Lazaro. And now puck still loose. Centering opportunity, couldn't get anywhere. Let the Quakers keep the pressure on. Walking it up, shot deflected up there for Yoon. That'll go out of play. We'll get a quick second to catch our breath and get a look at the replay. Again, Yoon keeps it in, walks it up towards the circle. Also, right again between the dots has been a lot of the opportunities here. Center of the ice has been an issue for the Pirates to defend all night. As that'll be a stretch pass, tape to tape that works now. Edwards will just send it along the boards. And that's Williams with it. Trying to play it by a defender. Now Edwards gets it behind the net. Tries to go backdoor, just couldn't work. Good job by Averill. And that was a hit right there by Lauren. And now Donlin will chip it in. Quickly played up by Rockoff. Up but not out. And now a little trouble gathering the puck, but Yoon will get back to it. Go behind Averill and try to send it through. Might have gotten touched by Bacha. Officials say no. We'll get an icing. And we are in the last minute of play here in the second period. 55.6 to be exact. Still 3-0 Quakers. Shot total again, 41-13. We've seen some life from the Pirates, but bounces going the way of the Quakers. A goal by Christian Ford was the last one to make it 3-0. And now this draw gets sent back. Bacha with it now. Up the Penn boards. Looks. Battles with it. Skates through. Tries to feed it on. Shot. Just saved right there. Good opportunity for Burner. And now the puck's still loose. Finally scooped up by Lazaro. He'll feed it over to Zumo. And a quick clear, but Spinelli dumped it back down. We got 20 seconds remaining here in the second period. And Zumo stole the puck, but brought it in offside, so we will get a stoppage of play. We'll get it right outside the Quaker zone. Again, look at it right here. Looks like Spinelli was just a half a second offsides, trying to touch back up. 16.1 remaining. That'll get chopped down to the left corner. Baglossi coming with it. Keon with it. Gets checked hard into the board's head first right there by Lauren. And that'll do it. Keon and Lauren will have a couple words as they go towards the benches. 40 minutes down. We got 20 left. Things are getting a little chippy, but the second quarter goes to the Penn Quakers. And we'll see here are the 2 goals of the period. Tarazi going bar down. Got this place jumping. And then again, right there, Christian Ford doing it all. Had a shot opportunity, then goes through the defenders. Nice little backhand off the far post. And then things got chippy from there after some extracurriculars between Dennis Brown and Alan Pan. But nonetheless, 40 down, we got 20 left, 3-0 Quakers right now. We'll come back with the third period action after a fresh seat of ice here on the Sports Fan Base Network. Stick around. We'll be back. back in, ladies and gentlemen. Class of 1923 Arena, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Third period getting underway here. Shot differential's huge. And this is the first of 2 second period goals that we got. This one by Mark Tarazzi. Fantastic. Undressed the defender. Top shelf where mom keeps the cookies is where he put it. And now here we got the start. Little offensive turnover. Whiffed on it. Shot just a little high. Good opportunity for Lazaro. Just couldn't get it on the net. Now here comes Williams. Passing it through. Armley put it behind the net. We'll try to play it up. Dump did not work well. As Williams is just going to send it all the way down. Missed his teammate, though. Stretch pass didn't work. That will be another icing. We'll get set back here towards Joe Salvador, who, by the way, 39 saves, 3 goals allowed, 42 shots. The defense has definitely been hanging him out to dry just a little bit, as that's a shot save right there by Salvador again, coming up big. And that was an opportunity quickly intercepted and sent all the way down. That was Alan Penn who ended up icing it. And we'll go right back down to Mr. Salvador. This time puck's going to go to the right. Going to have Lauren and Kastenberg with the draw. Puck loose. Almost got chopped on. Just went wide. Glove side. Now Kastenberg with it in the corner. Looking. Skates behind. Surveys. Dips it back down. Shen almost had it. Now quick clear right there by Edwards. Kastenberg, though, keeps it. Chance right here. Centering pass just tipped and goes wide of Salvador. Great opportunity right there for Houston. Just couldn't fully get his stick on it. Now clearing attempt right there for Donlin will work. And we will get Penn with it. Back over to Donlin. Houston was trying to stab at it. Now he'll get it over to Penn, who will send it towards the neutral end. And now that play is called offside. And we will get, looks like we're going to get a face-off in the Penn zone, because they're going to say this was intentional, because that was passed up. Winata played it through. Clearly already in the offensive zone. Now Zumo lost that draw to Winata. Puck in the corner. Winata will play it through. Up to Bujankis, who will dump it in. Weird bounce now. That's going to be a shot just high. Great opportunity for Bond. Couldn't quite get there. And now the puck now loose. Coming through. Fighting for it. Lost track. Zumo trying to fight off Tarazzi. It couldn't work. Now that was a shot right to the face. And he's going to say something too. Tarazzi just absolutely sucker punched. That looks like he sucker punched Ullman. That is not a good look. My goodness, I can't believe the officials did not call that. That was a blatant hit right to the face. And he is down in a heap of trouble. He's holding his mouth. He looks like he is skating up and off. We're going to see it right here. Comes through. I mean, that's just a forearm elbow right to the head. I understand that Tarazzi has to defend himself, but that might just be the game of hockey. Honestly, looking at the replay, a little bit, I thought it was worse than it was. We'll be honest. Thought it was worse than it was. Nonetheless, still a dangerous play. You never like to see that. They did have to get an athletic trainer over. They are checking them out, see if any teeth are loose. Winata and Zumo now coming through. Baglosi at the point. Dips it down. Behind the cage. Winata back with it. He'll get shoved down. Zumo quickly steals it away and will try to skate it up through the zone. Tries to get Spinelli. He couldn't get it. And now we're getting up with it. Here comes Bajankis in the center. He'll shoot. Save. Rebound opportunity. Another save by Salvador. Great opportunity here again for the Quakers. Goaltender continues to stand tall for the Pirates. Now another turnover, though. And now it's going to be a centering pass. Bajankis shot. Another save. And he's lost his stick, has Salvador, but he's still making opportunities to keep this a 3-0 hockey game. Now Salvador will get his stick. Bajankis, though, steals it again. He'll take another shot just a little high. And the Quakers still attacking. Puck in the slot. That'll be another shot saved. Puck still loose. And it's been a relentless forecheck for the Quakers since puck drop. And they continue to pepper Joe Salvador. As now we get a line change here after a clear for Seton Hall. Quick stretch pass tipped right there for Bond. And now more physicality coming through behind the net. Quick stretch pass. Edwards now cutting through the offensive zone on the backhand. He'll go. He shoots. Just staved away by Averill. Up but not out. Williams will send it into the corner. Lazaro now. Lost track of it. Baglosi now. Try to get it behind the net. Edwards fighting for it. Baglosi will stick it away. And take it behind the cage. Dump it back off to Aiden Armley. Sends it on through. And now we got Daniel Yoon cutting in. Sends it off the boards into the corner. And that's a quick shot up. Cleared down. Icing is the call. We will go back down to the Pirate zone. Now it's going to be a quick shot right off the draw. Saved away right there by Salvador. Now puck loose. Still fighting for it. Kept in by Shen. Shen coming through. He'll take a shot. Another save. Now that's Brown coming around back door. Couldn't fight it past. Still Joe Salvador keeping it up now. Here comes MJ Edwards along the boards. On his backhand. Looking through. Does get wiped out. Ooh, he took a hard hit into the boards. And he's a little slow to get up. And now the stretch pass for the Quakers intended for Ford did not work. Now Brown trying to clear it. Williams couldn't hold on. And now we have a hand up. Looks like there is going to be a penalty as Averill will touch it. And yes, that will be on number 6, Dennis Brown. I think it's because they missed the hit earlier all along the center ice. He does make contact to the head right here. Coming in on Donlin just a little bit at the end. That is what the penalty will be. So, Brown goes to the box for 2. Power play opportunity here for the Pirates. Again, only 14 shots. They haven't had a lot of chances. They need a chance here to try to get past Averill. They're going to need a good power play unit to work here. But that's going to be cleared right up and down. Right behind the net of Salvador. He'll play it up. Now the puck now loose still. Forechecking done by Patanin. And if Seton Hall continues to move, they might have a chance for an opportunity. Ullman dumps it down. Baglosi on in. We'll clear the zone. And now Penn will have it behind the net. And that'll quickly be taken up right here by Ullman. Ullman skates through the zone, on sides, tries to corral the puck, gets it, looks, gets checked hard into the boards by Buglosi, and he is down. I don't know if he is in a heap of trouble or not, but Buglosi now shorthanded, backhand, stopped by Salvador. He's going to continue to possess the puck. And now Ullman looks to be coming right towards him almost. Luckily, he did not hit him. And now Salvador coming through. Ullman showing some frustration along the board. And the physicality might just start to get a little chippy here. Nonetheless, Zumo plays it in the corner. Dumps it over to Lazaro. Back to Zumo. Zumo using the wall, trying to fight through defenders. Can't get it, finally taken away by Kevin Shen. And again, there's just a lot of frustration being shown here by this Seton Hall squad. And honestly, it makes sense. It's just been a rough night. But there is still some time left here to turn it around. 5 seconds left on the power play. Ullman trying to play it through. Players are hitting the deck. Winata will come on. The penalty is killed. Now Edwards will ship it on down. 12 minutes remaining here in the third period. Spinelli sends it through. Ullman almost had a chance in the slot, just couldn't race to the puck. And now we have a 2-on-1 possibly brewing. Winata with it. Feeds it on through. That'll be a shot saved by Salvador. Another great chance for Griffin Bond. And now here he is behind the net. Tries to center it up. And Bond will get back to it. Play through, tipped just a little wide, but Jenkins had a chance on the doorstep, just couldn't get it in. But Jenkins again will send it through. Salvador freezes it and then tosses it to the side. We will get another draw. And here comes the replay. Again, great opportunity here for Winata and Bond. Feeds him one-on-one. Went glove side. Salvador's been great with the glove all night. I would have been interested to see maybe get a little more elevation on that shot and try to beat him up high. Nonetheless, Burner with it behind the net. Tries to center it up. Just missed Yoon. Now the puck is loose. And the puck did leave the zone. They will call it offsides. So we will get a zone just outside. Or we will get a draw just outside the Seton Hall zone. Again, great block shot right there. They're saying the puck left the zone. It might have just barely. And then got slapped back in. And just kind of laid there along the boards. As now Donlin almost turns it over behind his net. Now there's a battle. Picked up by Penn. He'll send it back over to Donlin. He'll just chip it out of the zone towards center ice. Now the stretch pass works here. Here comes Bacha. Bacha will take a shot just wide to the right of Salvador. And back with it is Yoon. Yoon in the corner, takes a hard hit right there by Donlin. Centering pass, goes up towards the zone. Another shot does get deflected. Now the puck loose. Finally just slides out towards center ice. And Yoon will try to play it down. No icing. Donlin in the corner. Passes it out. Going to try to spring Lauren. He'll just flip it on Averill. And now that's going to be a stretch pass. Found Dennis Brown, one of the 3 goal scorers for the Quakers tonight here. And now that'll be dumped down again. Chris Buglosi picks it up, sends it over to Keon. Keon will dump it down along the wall. And now here comes Brown again. Brown looking. Puck is loose. Battle for it. Still loose. Keon having a chance with it. Salvador loses it. Brown now. Pick it back up to Buglosi at the pot. That's going to be a shot blocked. Keon again. That'll just go wide. Buglosi skates the line. Looks, tries to feed it through. Picked up again. And sent all the way down by Dylan Williams. And now the Quakers will look to get back on the attack. Buglosi gets checked hard right there by Lauren. He'll take a shot, just goes wide left. And now it looked like we had Ford lose his edge and continue. Now we get some more chippiness. Quick dump down. Puck is loose again. Buglosi kept it in. Squeaks out. Brown sends it back over to Freeman. Buglosi will tip it, so no ice. Oh, they're looking to try to call it. They will. Even with Buglosi tipping it, it was before the red line. Icing will be the call, which means the Quakers will have to keep those legs they had on. And now an offensive zone draw here for Seton Hall. Zumo and Katzenberg, won by Zumo. Spinelli will send it in. Quickly picked up there. Good job by Freeman. And he'll send it all the way down for another icing. 8:20 left in this one. Looking at the shot totals again here, 54 for the home team in the Penn Quakers, only 15 for the Seton Hall Pirates. That means 51 saves for Joe Salvador. And right now, I don't want to give the curse, but there is a thing that starts with an S going for Averill, and I almost changed it there. Weird bounce, but nonetheless, he does lay on it and gets the freeze. Get a replay on this one. Part of the reason why you just need to start to throw it on the net. Beautifully kept in right there. Just we've seen some weird caroms right there. Penn almost got himself a goal the lucky way. Now that puck dropped. It looks like Averill was having trouble with the mask. Well, the official stopped play. We're all set, though. Zumo trying to win the draw. Does get played up, though. And now we got a race for the puck. Will be won by Patan. He threw a shot on Salvador. Just hit wide. Now it'll be kept in. Shot deflected. Save. He's trying to get it through. Patanin was in front. Now bodies are all over. They wanted a penalty. Nothing's coming. And that was another opportunity right there. Armley just tried to stick it through. We'll get another offensive zone draw here for UPenn. Again, if we're looking at this, it's kind of been the storyline. Loose pucks have been won by the Quakers. Battles in the boards in the corners have been won by the Quakers. Just a lot more hustle plays have helped them get this 3-0 lead. Now here we go. Chance for a 2-on-1. Here comes Williams. He's looking. He'll shoot just a little wide of Averill. And now here we go. 3-on-1 coming. Houston with it. He'll ship it on over. Just missed an extra pass. Patanin tried to get it over to Katzenberg. Didn't work. And now the Pirates will try to go. Katzenberg, though, intercepted that. Armley send it through to Houston. And now Ullman has it. Stretch pass connects over to Edwards. And then Armley lost his edge. Tries to get it through. Quickly picked up, though. Here comes Bond. Bond looking in on the backhand. Forehand shot. Saved by Salvador. Oh, my goodness. There's one thing if there's one thing you can take away from this game besides the fact that the Quakers have been relentless on the offensive end, Joe Salvador has had a hell of a performance. And that's forehand, backhand all the way in close. And he just sprawled out and still denied another UPenn player. Now that draw again, one, flipped up. Quickly picked up by Bond. He's going to try to send it in. Salvador will quickly just freeze it again. So we are under 7 minutes here, 6:49 remaining. As now we're getting players on and off. Looks like we'll have Yoon to take the draw against Zumo. Yoon had it. Now Zumo will end up breaking through. Puck slides away from him. Quickly played up by Burner. And now the puck again starting to slide. Players are getting a little tired. That'll just get dumped in. Donlin will keep it up. Buglosi will keep it in. He'll skate the zone. Shot! Quickly swallowed up again. Joe Salvador still locked in. That'll be save number 54 of the evening for the Pirates goaltender again. Buglosi's done a great job of keeping the pucks in, dancing the blue line, freeing up some of the defense here, and giving himself some great opportunities at some goals. And now that's going to be a tough hit, though. Spinelli clears it up with the high flip. Buglosi will touch it up and start to skate through. We'll just try to dump it in. Great stretch pass right there. Connected with Bacha. He'll dump it through. Yoon now in the corner. Looks. We'll play it up. Trying to center it up. Just hit off a defender. Now Spinelli will get to it. Gain the red line. Get it staved away. Now they'll battle for it in front of the Penn bench. Zumo couldn't get it all the way through. And now here comes Kevin Shen. He'll take a shot quickly. Blocked away. Great job right there again by Salvador. But now here comes Shen again. Trying to go backhand. Lost track of it. Kept in by Ford. And that's a quick reverse hit right there by Ullman. But again, not able to get it out. Shen with it. In the circle. Dumps it back. That'll be a shot. Just goes a little wide from the point. And now here's Ford with it. Goes through. That shot gets deflected by a couple. Spinelli definitely got a piece of it. And again, the inability to clear is starting to kill the Pirates here. Yoon bodies a man away. That'll trickle over and get frozen down by Salvador. 4:45 remaining. Still a 3-0 hockey game here. We had one scored in the first period by Dennis Brown, and then the second went from a beautiful play by Mark Tarazzi, undressing Williams and taking it bar down. And then after that, we had a Christian Ford do-it-yourself game, forcing a turnover, picking up a blocked shot, and going on the backhand off the far post. Now that pass was an opportunity. Here comes Edwards. He's going to go out on the backhand, have an opportunity. Shot just goes wide of Averill. That was a chance if they had any so far in this period. And Edwards just couldn't get it steadily on the goaltender. As Donlin threw it on. Now Keon with it. He'll shoot it quickly. Gloved by Salvador. And we'll get back with another offensive zone draw for the Quakers. I know I sound like a broken record, but that's just how tenacious this forecheck has been all night for the home team bearing the white and blue jerseys. Another draw right here, forced through by Patanin. And now here we go. We have a chance here. Spinelli going up the right side. He'll shoot. Quick save right there by Averill. Another opportunity. The Penn goalie says no. And we'll see it right here. Was along the walls, little pass to Buglosi. And it was just a little too far. Spinelli saw the opportunity, raced for it, just couldn't get it through. Now here we go. Potanin trying to dump it in. Will get met down now by Katzenberg. Tried to get it to the other corner. Quickly quicked up by Nick Bellotti. And now here comes Ullman. Huge hit right there. Oh, my goodness. That was Sam Houston delivering the check. We'll see it again here. Ullman's helmet, I believe, actually almost popped off. Boom, just going right across. That's my fault. Houston's helmet popped off, but he sent Ullman down quick. And that's why the whistle was blown. That was an old school, early 2000s. I'm going to look at like the likes of Scott Stevens. I know people in the city of Philadelphia don't really love when that name's brought out, but still, that was physical, violent. And it did not look like he targeted the head, so pretty much clean. Now here we have Williams going through. That'll be a shot swallowed up real quick. And the fans are continuing to give a hand to Averill. We'll see the opportunity here. Williams had it. Put it up to the point. Shot went right through. He had a clean line of vision towards it. And now we'll get that stretch pass taken through by Alan Penn. Williams, that will just try to dump it in. I think that went out of play. We'll get another quick whistle here. And another draw. They did not, I believe they just said it hit the netting or it might have hit off the glass. That's why there is no delayed game penalty. And they'll just put it right back up towards center ice. Biglosi again. Carrying it up. Goes towards the sidewall. Just dumps it in. Now almost a risky turnover there, though. Quickly taken out of harm's way. Williams will try to hit the stretch pass. Edwards couldn't fully get to it. Biglosi will get to it and win that battle. And then that'll get cleared up and out there by the Quakers. And now here we go again. Bond intercepted the pass. Now he's going. He'll shoot. Saved by Salvador. Still loose. That'll be another shot just up and out in the safety netting. But Jankis again had a chance. I think Salvador might have gotten another piece of it. That brings the shot total now up to 60 for these Penn Quakers. 2:31 left. And we'll see this again. Yeah, it just might have hit off the side of the net. If not, he just hit it just a little too high. And that draw will be won by Zumo. Donlin got knocked off the puck. Now they're battling for it in the corner. Good physicality right here from both squads. Up but not out, kept in. Now Freeman had it. Skittered through. And now that will be a clear. Zumo did have a hit, but Rockoff did send it again. That's a risky turnover again. Puck still loose. No one could fully get to it. Lauren couldn't corral it. So here comes Boccia in the corner. Circles it down. Burner with it. Behind the net. Still battling. Tries to center it. Goes to Yoon. Yoon back over to Freeman. He tries to get a shot blocked by Spinelli. That'll get up. Freeman, though, great job of pinching and keeping it in. Now he'll go up towards the slot. Shot blocked right there. Good job. That was Frank Korzalowski with that. That was getting cleared there by the Pirates. Now Yoon will pick it up. Look, reverse. Feed it back over to Freeman. And now we got a chance here with Brown. He's going to try to center it up. That'll be backhand, forehand shot. Oh, my goodness. Saved again by Salvador. Ford just puts his head up to the sky. He can't believe it. He kind of lost control from the centering pass. You'll see Brown here realizing the defender on him. Leaves it back for his teammate. He just lost it trying to go backhand. Great job by Salvador to kick it out. And Salvador quickly just going to wipe the sweat off his brow. 1:09 remaining. Might have gotten a little snow in the eye, too. That's never fun. It's been a great night here for Joe Salvador, even if they do come out of here with a loss. Still great effort by the goaltender. Up to 58 saves right now, the shot total being 61 for the Quakers. Now it'll be up, shot by Brown, saved again by Salvador. And now I think we just had a stick thrown. Now we have an interference call. And we'll see the replay here. Again, puck went loose off the shot by Shen. And then Brown had a great opportunity. Trying to see where the interference call is. Although, to be fair, I do believe the reason why Edwards' stick left his hand was because of a check right here. Gotcha, yeah, just, you would almost call that a yard sale if you were playing lacrosse. That's Jacob Keon. That'll have the penalty, so we're going to have a power play for the last minute of play here. Spinelli looking, tried to feed it to Williams. And now Ujinkanis will just clear it down. Salvador will throw it back. Ullman over to Spinelli. Back through now Edwards. Come on in on the backhand. They're going to call the play offsides. 31.3. We'll see what continues to go here. And right now, if you are Seton Hall, it's been a physical game. Valiant effort, but at the same time, this will be a tough drive back up to North Jersey. As that was quickly gloved, by the way, by Averill. And now here we go. Chance for a shorthanded opportunity. Katzenberg will go. Lost it. Ullman was trying to go. Now that's just a slash. He's frustrated. Takes off his gloves. And Ullman just threw his glove out. I think he's about to get tossed. And things are just getting a little hairy here at the end of the night. And that's just frustration right there by Liren Ullman. That should call his night. Interesting things you see sometimes in college hockey here. And hopefully Katzenberg will get himself a new stick before the next one. Probably be done for the evening if I could assume. And they will just throw that stick towards the garbage. And now I think the officials are waiting. Ready to find out where they're going to put this. And by the way, another penalty here for Katzenberg. I'm assuming that's a slashing penalty considering the hack he put on Spinelli. So it'll be 5-on-3 here for the next 12 seconds. Quick draw. And they are just trying to tell Katzenberg he does have to technically go towards the penalty box. And now we got an opportunity here. Shot, big blocked shot right there by Shen. Now Averill in the front of the net. Spinelli will have a little shove. Only 3 seconds left. Great opportunity. Another save there by the goaltender. And here, there's Lauren with it. Shot does get blocked. Secondary opportunity right there by Donlin. Couple deflections around. Now with 3.2 left. Looks like there's a water bottle that's on the ice. I don't know if that could have been Salvador's. I think maybe he was just trying to get it back to the bench. Nonetheless, the puck's dropped, and that'll do it. The Penn Quakers will get their first win of the year. Senior goaltender Jake Averill will get his shutout victory. And the Penn Quakers, in dominating fashion, will win this one by a final of 3-0. 62 shots for them, 21 for the Seton Hall Pirates. And these teams look like they will go to the handshake line. And it'll start with Salvador and Averill. By the way, both goaltenders played fantastic. 21 save shutout here. We're going to see all the goals. Again, beautiful feed right here. This started it in the first period with Dennis Brown getting it. And then there was still opportunities. Obviously, the forechecking was still working, but beautiful play by Mark Tarazzi here. Going right up top. That started to shift the momentum a little bit. Penn was feeling it. And then right here, do it yourself, sir. Christian Ford forced the turnover, try to get a shot, plays it through, forehand, backhand. Dinged it off the opposite pipe. And those were all the goals. Again, Penn goes to 1-2-0 on the year. So does Seton Hall and the three-time defending CSCHC champions. This is their 56th win, by the way, in the third season plus the beginning of this fourth one. So it's been a dominant run for these Quakers. We'll see if they continue to get this momentum going. But for everyone, I just wanted to say again, for my fantastic crew, Vartan Sarkeesian, my director, and then besides that, cameraman, as always, did a great job tonight. Owen Coleman, I am Tommy Toohill. Thank you for tuning in to the Sports Fan Base Network. Again, Penn Quakers beat the Seton Hall Pirates by a score of 3-0. We will see you guys later, and have a great rest of your evening, guys.